we're still moving on forward into where we stopped the last time, editing text and element using the try back page builder. This is where we left off the last time. If you're just joining our video, I think you should probably watch the video series that we started on how to use the try back page builder. And this is what we're trying to build. The final page will look like this. This nice looking page is what we are trying to achieve with the try back page builder. You can start from the beginning so that you can meet us where we are. And today we are trying to edit test elements, right? So, and like I said, two things you need to remember, like I said in the previous videos, is that there are two sections here. The first two sections, first two tabs here, they are very important. The first tab is a section tab. It allows you to edit section wide, make section wide changes. Like if you want to rearrange the section, you want to change the image background or change the image color, you want to make some changes to the style of that section, you want to pull up the code of that section, and you want to duplicate or delete, right? But anytime you want to change individual elements, you want to style the elements of a particular section, then you need to move and switch to the second tab. If you don't switch to the second tab and you are on the first tab or the third tab or the fourth tab, you will not be able to change any of the individual elements. So note and remember that. So now that we want to edit text, I need to activate my second tab, which I have done. Then I can change any of the text elements. All I need to change any text on the screen is to click on them. You can either double click to activate it, or just a single click will allow you to activate it. So if you double click, you're going to bring up your cursor, and then you can delete, and then you can type simply what you want to type, right? So I'm a creator, so I'm going to just write this, and then I love Ribena, right? So my friend actually loved Ribena. I'm going to delete this third section because I don't like the way it's bleeding into the body. So I can duplicate, I can also edit this, but I'm going to just delete this one. I don't need that. Then this button I can change, but this video is not for buttons. We're going to get to buttons. I'm going to just move back to the text. So like I said before, if you want to change any text, just click to activate that text. You can click again to bring in the cursor to change. You can Control A to highlight so that you can simply just change at once. I'm going to make this about me, right? You can click again, and click again. If you are on the navigation bar, you need to click 3 times to activate it, to bring up your cursor, right? Or you can click twice and then use a Control A to highlight, right? Don't forget, on your navigation bar, click 3 times to bring up your cursor. If you are on the normal section here, you can click the first time, and on the second time is going to activate your cursor. So the navigation bar behaves a bit differently because it does some navigation bars with drop downs, so it needs 3 clicks to bring up your cursor. So I'm going to change this to download my ebook, right? And then I'm going to change this one. I'll click the first time, the second time, and the third time, right? You can see the cursor comes up. Join my community, right? Or let me just change it to community, which is the name of our community. Join my community. So I'm going to delete the last tab because I don't need it. If I need more, if you peradventure need more navigation menu, you can just duplicate. You can see you can duplicate to get more, and you can get as many menu icons as you want. You can style the link. The link means that you can actually just click on this link tab to bring up where you want the navigation text to link to, or the navigation menu to link to, right? So you can click on the section. If you wanted to link to a particular page on the same, a particular section on the same page, you wanted to bring up an image, you wanted to bring up a video pop-up, or it's a modal element, or it's a product. I'm going to show you this in another video, so I'm not going to bore you with that in this video. So I'm just going to delete all of these extra links that I've added just to show you that you can duplicate. I'm going to delete all of them, right? So I only need about 3 navigation menu items on my page. So I've deleted them, and this is as simple as it goes. The last thing I want to show you about editing text is that when you activate any text, you will see some of these menu icons here, quick menu icons here. There are about 2 of them. When I highlight a particular text, you can see that the menu has changed. When I click on the text, there is a particular style that shows up first. When I click the second time and I'm in a text mode, in a text typing mode, it's going to change to a particular set also that allows me to do alignment, link any, I can highlight any text and link it. I can click on this link to link that text to a particular page. I can give it a background. I can do a strike through. I can do a background color. I can do an underline. If I want an underline, you can see that. You can do a capital. You can capitalize, right? And then you can do an italics. You can do a bold. I can do all of that. So that's what it is. And then the other one I wanted to show you is that when you activate first, you can increase the size by just clicking, any of these pre-made uh, font sizes, H1, H2, H3, H4. You can do that. So I'm going to go back to H2, which is our preferred size. Then you can also bring up these settings here that allows you to do some fantastic stuff. Like you can make it a dark text. Dark mode means that it's going to be white on top of black. You can make it light, so the background is light, the text is dark. If it's dark mode, the background is dark and the text is white. You can change the visibility. Visibility means here that if you turn off this one, you are simply saying that on the desktop, you don't want this text to show, but on the mobile view, you can trigger the mobile view here, the tablet view here, and the desktop view here. Currently, we're on the desktop view mode. If you go to the tablet mode and you go to the mobile mode, you can see that my text is still showing. Reason being that the visibility here says that this text should be visible on mobile and on tablet, but not on the desktop. So when we're on the desktop mode, it's going to be hidden, right? So if I turn it on here and I switch back to desktop mode, then it's going to show. So this visibility allows us to hide elements based on devices, right? So you can say this logo here or this image here should not show on a particular device. You can do that. That's fantastic. Then you can do your alignment, right alignment, center alignment, left alignment. You can do a bit of margin if you know what margins are meant for. Then you can scroll down a bit. You can do a bit of some text effect like glow, like shadow, 3D, and all of that. So that's about it for your text. So you can edit your text, you can style your text, you can bring up some additional settings here. I'm going to close this one. I'm going to click on this next one, which allows me to style the fonts. Maybe you want to change the font family. We have a long list of fonts that you can use, right? You can change the font family. You can change the font color, the font sizes. If you want to increase it, you can just type, what you want, and then it's going to change. So if I can change this to 50, which is about the size that we have now, right? So you can change the font style, the font weight, and the font color if you want. You can make it pink, so that's it. So that's about it. So I'm going to make it black as usual. I love black. I love black. So that's it. So you can you can play around with all of these font settings, and it allows you to edit your text and make your text so super slick and awesome, right? So in the next video, I'm going to be showing you how to, let me check that out, how to customize your images, So that's what we're going to be doing in the next video.